Why you have like a grandpa belt?
It's not a grandpa belt. It's a good belt.
It's a grandpa belt.
How is this a grandpa belt? No one sees my belt, and these.
No, it's because they don't have a hole.
But these belts are better. Look, you don't need holes. You can put the thing in anywhere. See, these are optimal.
Baby, that's not sexy.
What's a sexy belt? We're at the airport. It's 6 a.m. We woke up at what? We woke up at 4, but we went to bed at like 2 a.m. So we only got like 2 hours of sleep. Oh, so you can make it darker and lighter with a button. Whoa! I've never seen that before. You think we're gonna get poor man's first class? Huh? If no one takes the middle seat?
Oh, hopefully.
Come on, close the doors, close the doors, close the doors. Really hot. It's like muggy.
Yeah, and I'm wearing pants.
I don't actually know where we're going, but it seems like we're going the right way. I've never taken the train like this before. We made it.
I'm so hot. I'm sweaty.
Yeah, you're wearing my shorts.
Because I don't have shorts.
I told you to bring them.
I have shorts, but not like super comfy shorts.
So we made it to our hotel. It was freaking crazy outside because of the NBA finals. From the train station to our hotel was supposed to be a 3-minute walk. And it turned out to be like a 40-minute walk with everything going on. And it's so hot, it's so muggy and sweaty outside.
Everyone is pushing and everyone is saying bad words, yelling at everyone. It makes me like, I don't know what to do. And I'm just saying like, oh, excuse me. And there is someone be like, pushing everyone. Should we go for taquitos?
You want tacos?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, our hotel was actually like 2 blocks from the train station. But because they blocked off a bunch of the streets, we had to go like all the way around.
Like what, like 4 blocks?
No, like
more?
Yeah, it should have been like 2 blocks, but we had to walk like 10.
And then these blocks are like huge. They're not normal blocks.
Yeah, they're New York blocks. I don't want it. That's wakala.
You are wakala.
Stop, that's gross. Yeah, I don't know why they're funneling people into these narrow walkways. Does anyone know why they do this? What are you taking a photo of?
The Empire State.
Oh, is that the Empire State?
Yes, why you got here?
Hey, there's a spy. There's a spy drone. Is that a cop? Or is that...
I was thinking the same thing for the color of the light.
Or is that just some guy with a drone that's like spying on our hotel? Okay. It says 5 minutes to the tacos. Let's see how long it actually takes. I think because the game started now, so maybe the crowds have died down.
So I said, yeah, better.
So it's been half an hour and we're still not there yet.
Well, we need 4 cops to figure it out where to go next.
We somehow got lucky and made it into a Mexican restaurant that's also showing the basketball game.
I know.
Doesn't happen in Vancouver.
Freaking love him. Like, I love the tattoos, I love the music, he's so handsome. I mean, if he get divorced,
you're gonna meet him.
And I'm gonna hug him, I'm gonna touch him, I'm gonna be like...
They're gonna kick you out.
I don't care, I'm gonna lick him, I'm gonna be like, ah, photo! Oy! He's so handsome, he's perfect. Who's your crush? Your crush?
Don't have one.
Which girl is your favorite? Which is your favorite? Who is your... Hey, why not? Say it. Hey, she's your favorite. Say it. I think it's in the middle.
What do you think my wife will think of my concert attire? Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. You like it? What about when you meet Pierre from Simple Plan? Yeah, I got my wife meet and greets to her favorite band and her...
Crush. I can't lick him. You can't lick him.
You can't lick him.
It's more normal me to him than you to her.
That's not normal. They're gonna kick you out. So we're just on our way to a couple meetups. Thank you for all the invites. We're gonna see how many we can hit. I don't think we'll have time to go to all of them, but it's always fun. It's gonna be a sweaty day. It's already 34 degrees.
I can feel it.
I don't know what that is in
My
Fahrenheit.
nose? I don't know. My nose is pretty sweaty right now.
It's gonna be sweaty, it's gonna be hot, but I'll take it over the rain. It was supposed to rain today.
It's supposed to rain the whole week.
We got lucky. We were just walking there and we ran into Ash and Conrad.
Canadian party has started.
Yeah, and Lucia and Jorge.
Lucia!
telling us to knock it off.
We're gonna do a group photo.
What do you have to say to
You
YouTube?
suck, Phil. How, like,
Okay, that's gonna be your first
That's
appearance
fine.
on my channel.
I'm saying it doesn't make sense that we're both Canadian. We came to New York for this. I know. What are we doing here?
I know, this is the first time we've met in person.
What are we doing here? I want to go home.
We'll be there in August.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
we'll
we're
have
going
to
for
do a simple plan vlog.
something, yeah.
A simple plan vlog. Maybe we'll come to the show. Just for
You
shits
should.
and giggles. Yeah,
You should.
I love simple plans.
It's Mariana's Trench, Bowling for Soup,
they're alright.
303.
Yeah, they're good. I like simple plan.
You like them? Yeah, that's my wife's
Hi,
favorite
Phil
band.
fans. Gotta get a shirt.
You're what?
Here.
I don't want to.
You're what?
I look like a pervert.
No, you wear it during the show, not at the meeting. Like, come on.
I want to lick him. I was like, baby, is that okay if I do like this? Like,
No, do it.
do it. I need to lick him.
You're allowed to lick one other man.
You see what I'm talking about? They're allowed to say these things.
Yeah, you know because you are gonna get
I'm not
pervert.
allowed to say anything.
No, you're not. He should record more videos. Just saying. To meeting in person for the first
Meeting in
time.
person for the first
And
time.
going to the best show
And
in
going
New
to
York.
the best show in New York. I can't really tell
My
the
goal
difference.
was to try to get him really drunk, but I want him to have a good time, so I won't do Phil needs to have babies. Phil needs to make more videos.
Have babies.
That's her, that's you.
You gotta be careful with that sentence.
Of course, because of
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of suitors.
I
in
know.
the
always
comments.
say-
I'll do
They
it.
can't even notice it. I'm like, that's it.
Yeah.
See, can we talk about this?
No.
She openly said that when we do meet and greet to Simple Plan, she's gonna lick Pierre.
Lick Pierre. Lick Pierre.
Like a
lick
lizard.
Pierre. Like a lizard.
And when I meet the warning, I'm gonna say hi.
That's it.
Like a normal
That's
person.
all you're allowed to do.
I'm not a normal person. I don't care.
We're women. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
Hang it out with them. We're going over to the good side.
We're going to Danny's side.
cheers, I assure you. Thank you so, so much. Pobre Jorge.
The show just ended. We're at Ashlena's hotel and we're waiting for Conrad.
We are here in the AC.
Yeah, we came in here to get the air conditioning. It's so friggin' hot and sweaty outside. Open it! What'd she have?
Some peanuts.
Ooh. Whoa.
her motif first.
We're watching Ashlena do her unboxing.
I got Lucia's nuts.
Ash, how much are you gonna pay me for this footage? We're going to
It's the security code to my building.
Mescali. It's the only place we can find.
Hi.
I need more content, guys. I have so much footage of Ashlena. I need to sell it to her.
Yes.
We don't work for free. You're the one not doing your cameraman job. Yeah, that's your job.
I'm gonna charge you a lot.
You get a free trip out of it. Salud!
¡Viva Monterrey, México! ¡Que no dio las guaguas!
I'm the lucky guy.
So we got the winner at the set list.
What's your name? Ross. No, that's upside down. There you go.
How much are you selling it for?
Nah.
Congratulations.
Congrats. So we're staying in the New Yorker, and apparently it's the Ghostbusters building. I didn't know that.
Hi, Jorge.
Do it one more time.
That's your pedo. No. He's not used to drinking, and that's what happens. Look at his hair.
Do it one more time.
Got it.
So,
That was crazy. That was freaking cool.
yeah, that was a crazy show. It was so freaking good, like with the bridge in the background and
know.
everything. Just like,
And the weather.
just being there in that venue, that's a
Was
friggin'
perfect.
cool venue. Like everything was perfect.
Yeah, I
And
really
the
like
concert was so much fun.
And the people were nice too. Everything was perfect, to be honest.
Yeah, we
was
didn't
really
get any
nice.
rain, so we got
Well,
really
after.
lucky with that. We got rain after, but during the show it was fine.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people were worried about the rain, because it said there was like a 75% chance of raining, but it just didn't.
Yeah, it was really nice. Thank you so much for saying hi to my husband. Saying hi to Filiberto. Ay, cabrón.
And thanks to everyone who came to say hi, and thanks to everyone who came to hang out, and we went to the bars and stuff after with a
Yeah,
bunch
that
of
was
people.
cool. Before and after.
Before and after, yeah, that was so much fun. Thanks,
thank you so
Dan,
much.
for dinner, and everyone else we went drinking with after.
No, but you saying that in the night. That's not night. That was at 3 a.m.
What else? What time is it? Like, we just got back to our hotel, and it's
2:15.
2:15. That's earlier than I thought. I thought it was a lot later.
Yeah, but I think
Or
because we were
earlier.
drinking and we have to walk and all that, we were like, okay, we get noodles. We got noodles.
Yeah, we stopped for some midnight snacks. She wants to show you. Okay, you want to show both?
Yes, this is mine.
Thank you guys so much. That was so much fun. And sorry to everyone we couldn't meet. I know a bunch of people were messaging us saying they wanted to meet, but they didn't see us. But, I mean, there were
Yeah.
like, how many people were there? I think they
No,
said
no,
there
it
were
was a
like
lot.
3,000, 4,000 people there or something like that.
That many?
Yeah, because they sold out.
But anyways, gracias
Yeah.
a la gente.
Everyone we didn't get a chance to meet, we'll have to see you at the next warning show.
Yay! Woohoo!
We finally made it to the thing she's been waiting for this entire trip. Is this place actually considered good? To any New Yorkers watching, is Los Tacos #1 actually good? We like it.
I like it a lot.
Is this far enough?
Yes.
She says the camera too close makes her look fat. What about me?
Look your nose. Tu narizota. Ay,
What about my
nose?
nose?
No.
Because if it's too far, you can't hear the mic, and I don't want to wear that stupid clip-on mic.
Okay, so I have to be like this.
No idea what's going on. Brazil doesn't even have a game today, but there's a lot of people in Brazil jerseys. The dog's name was Chapo.
Chapo?
Yeah.
No manches.
We're going back to our hotel room now.
Déjame peino.
Huh?
Let me do my hair. I need to look pretty. I
Ready?
have noodles again.
What do you have to say for yourself?
No, and I'm a little bit tiny. Tipsy. Tipsy.
Tipsy what?
What do you mean?
I don't know what I mean.
I don't know. I'm tipsy. That was like Danny when she was trying to speak English, and then she said something. She's like blah blah blah.
Who?
Danny
When
in the
Danny
concert.
did that?
Yeah. Do you remember?
No.
When you're Danny, say that. She's a funny. I like her. I like her a lot.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, she's my favorite.
Danny's your favorite?
Say. I say it.
Me too.
You two what?
Nothing. Look at us. We're going to a Mets game. Where'd you go? What? Oh.
Picture tips, Leslie.
We got free Hello Kitty bobbleheads. We'll see. Let's see what happens if the Knicks win today.
Why you like to be always with my face here?
I can't. This is as far as I can hold my
I
phone.
look like a...
It's already crowded and the game hasn't even started yet.
What's 8:30?
It starts in like 45 minutes. If they win, this is gonna be mayhem. I hope my drowning gets you off. This casket's flooding faster than I can stand. This lug is jammed and I can't break free. This melody, it's haunting yet it pulls me closer. Once again the music dies and I just wash away. Hey New Yorkers, what's with the school buses? Like, all of a sudden, just like 50 school buses arrived and everyone just jumped on top.
And they're inside too. Like how? How did you
Are
have
those-
all 7-Eleven?
Are those school buses government provided for these events?
That would be cool if the government provided that. You don't even know what
So we
that
made
means.
it to our hotel almost.
Holy, this is crazy.
That was friggin' nuts. That was actually kind of scary.
My Maruchans?
No, when we went into a 7-Eleven to get our midnight snacks.
Oh yeah, that was kind of scary.
So of course everything's going fine, people are having fun. And then someone lights dynamite outside of 7-Eleven.
So scared.
And everyone starts screaming and running.
Girls like crying.
Yeah, I felt bad for that girl. There was one girl that was like traumatized and crying and shaking.
I know, that was kind of like sad.
I mean, I guess fireworks fine, but why dynamite? Like, no one asked for this. We made it.
I'm done.
We made it back to our hotel. Yeah, cops started showing up. People started getting into fights. Remember the guy with the dog that was gonna fight that guy?
Fuck.
28th floor.
I don't know, but that was aggressive. I was like, if you have a dog, why you want to fight? I love my dog.
It's the New York way.
Don't say that. That's.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. That was one hell of a trip, and the funny thing is, we almost didn't even go to this concert just because we were so traveled out. Yeah, I know, boo-hoo, right? Steak too juicy, lobster too buttery. But we were away in Mexico for a couple weeks for Pal Norte, and then we were home for a couple weeks, and then we were gone again for like a month in Europe, and when we got home, I got sick, and I had already missed out on like a bunch of music gigs, and I'm behind on some studio work and behind on my YouTube uploads, so I kind of just wanted to buckle down and catch up on everything. But then Lucia and Jorge, who we met in Monterey, they said they had a couple extra tickets and Ashlena and Conrad were going, and I was like, it is the Warning's only headliner show this year, so I kind of have to go. I should be going. So I was like, okay, let's just do it. We're going. I'll deal with the rest when I deal with it. And wow, was I glad I pulled the trigger on that. That was like the coolest, most unique concert I think I've ever been to in my life. And by cool and unique, I don't mean like flashy with all these theatrics, but it was such a close and intimate show, even though it was outdoors. Like, the way the venue was laid out is just so comfortable. Like, the stage isn't too high or far away, and the crowd section kind of extends width-wise instead of length. I don't think there's a bad view in that entire venue, and the bars are really accessible, like, all around the perimeter, and you've got the Brooklyn Bridge in the background, you're right next to the water. Like, that might be my new favorite venue. We were on the Danny side again because, of course we were. So we didn't get like the full view. I think the people who were like center and further back, they must have had like an unbelievable view. I kind of wish I went back there for like, I don't know, a couple songs just to get the full effect of all our surroundings. And oh, you know what, actually, let's see if anyone has any videos from that angle. Okay, here's Michael K's video, but look at this view. Is that big enough? I have to move this way. Does anyone have any videos of this at when it got dark? Ooh, this one. So we had like the bridge lights and the city lights in the background with cars going by and the warning performing. It was so friggin' cool. And this video's from Mr. Tom Webb. Oh my god, just look at that. How can you not feel this? I'm feeling it all over again just watching this video. Like, I felt it. I know you guys feel it. Even Danny felt it.
And they're happy tears, I assure you. Thank you so much.
If they continue to play this venue, I'm gonna go to every single show there. Like, Pier17, you guys cooked hard with this setup. It's so sick. And one of the reasons I knew I had to go to the show is that I wanted to hear all their new songs live, like after knowing the songs better and doing the videos on them, and they're so good. Like, there's something about the way they arrange the new songs that they just play better live. How do I explain this? It's almost like the dynamics of the songs were crafted to be performed live. They have this new kind of push-pull to their songs. I mean, they've always had that, but in the new songs especially, the dynamics they just hit different when you hear it live. It's not just how the instruments swell and drop throughout the songs, like, they've always kind of done that, but like in Kerosene, there's the dancey cheerleader part, or in Ego, there's the screamy bridge, and in Ritual, there's the bridge where everything cuts out and it's just Danny's vocals. And I don't know if this was their intention, like crafting their songs to hit a certain way live, but this is a new dimension in dynamics that I've never even thought about before. If that is their intention and they're doing that on purpose, that would be so friggin' cool. I've never even thought about that before, like crafting your songs in a certain way so that when it performs live, because when you play live, there's a lot more space versus in the studio version where you can kind of layer it as much as you want to get the sound that you want. Okay, I'm kind of rambling now. Okay, moving on. What's next on my talking points? Danny's guitar. Oh yeah, Danny showed off her new guitar. Like, apparently that's rumored to be her new signature model from PRS, but I don't know if that's actually confirmed yet. Anyone want to buy a kidney? I heard it was kind of kept under wraps for a while, and it was a pretty hush-hush thing, but I mean, Danny played it for most of the set, and she even showed it off to the crowd, so I guess I should start saving up now. I've never had a PRS, but I've always played with my friends' guitars and stuff, but actually a couple months ago, I almost bought a Silver Sky, but I was like, my first ever PRS, it has to be a Danny signature, right? Like, if that ever happens. So I was like, I'm gonna hold out for that and hope that it happens. And lo and behold, a couple weeks ago, pictures of Danny's new guitar starts flying around the internet. They also played Survive at the show, and Survive in 2026, that's a power move. I don't care what anyone says. And also, somebody missed her harmony. LA, you can't escape my nerdiness. I only caught that because that's like my favorite harmony out of all of their songs, but the whole show was just so friggin' fun, and this might just top the list for my favorite concert I've ever been to. Like, I know I missed their big Mexico shows last year, but this venue, the vibes were just on a whole different level. Like, everything just looked and sounded and felt just euphoric. I don't know, that was the word that came to mind. And thank you guys so much for coming to say hey to us. It was so much fun chatting with everyone. Like, we had drinks before the show, we had dinner after the show, and it's just always a good time connecting with like-minded people. And actually, this was kind of funny because when we were standing in line to get into the venue, I was talking to Ash and Conrad, and someone said they recognized my voice and knew it was me. Like, I didn't know that my voice was that distinct. But this time, getting to meet everyone this time, it just really hit different for me because I got to actually hang out and chat with more of you instead of just kind of saying hi in passing. And all those conversations, all your stories are just incredible. I won't name any names. Like, I always try to ask permission if it's cool that I share stuff, but sometimes I forget to ask. So if any of these were you, feel free to comment below if you don't want to remain anonymous. But we had someone who left Europe for the first time in their life just to come see the band in New York, which is wild. And the person who made my first jersey was there. Her story's in one of my videos. And we met these two girls, Aubrey and Riley, who said they loved my videos, and they were just adorable with their warning shirts, and their mom asked if they could be in my vlog, and I was like, yeah, of course. And my wife and I were holding our Zero jerseys because it was so hot out, so we weren't wearing them, and then we thought it'd be cool to give them to the girls, but then we lost them and couldn't find them inside, so we're gonna send them some. And there was something that really stood out to me when chatting with everyone, but I always thought that people who watch reactionalysis videos, I always thought that most people already knew the band, but they just want to see what someone else has to say about the band, right? But I was so surprised at how many of you said you actually discovered The Warning through my videos, and well, you were at the show, so I think that kind of speaks for itself. Some of you guys told me how my videos and the band's music helped you get through some hard times, or how my videos helped you listen to music and appreciate music in a new and different way. And I'm not saying all this to brag and like, look what I did. But getting to meet all of you and getting to hear all your stories, that just hit me in like a really profound way, because never in a million years would I have thought that my blabbing and rambling on about nerdy music stuff could ever have this kind of an impact, because I think sometimes my videos are kind of taken the wrong way, like I'm just showing off or flexing my music experience, but I had the privilege to be trained in all that. And I remember very vividly when I was taught to listen for all these different things, it felt like I was entering a whole new dimension of music, because when you learn to pick these things up, it's not just listening for the what, but you start to understand the why. Like, why did the artist arrange the song that way? And when I learned that, it almost felt like I got to re-experience listening to all my favorite artists and all my favorite songs for the very first time again. And I want everyone to be able to experience that, even if you're not a musician or didn't have the chance to go to music school. Like, it shouldn't matter. We all have the capacity to listen and feel, and, you know, as music fans, that's kind of the whole point, right? Like, I want you to hear what I hear so we can talk about it, we can agree, disagree, or my take could be completely different from your take, and that's okay. But ultimately, we're connecting over music. We all have access to music. We can listen deeper and with more intention and enjoy it in new ways. And I think that's a beautiful thing. Why would I gatekeep that? Gatekeeping is for losers. If you have to gatekeep something, you're probably not that good at the thing anyways. So yeah, I just really wanted to thank everyone I met for opening up with all your stories, because that really helped me in a validating way, I guess, to know that this whole YouTube endeavor, it's not just some frivolous hobby. There's a very real and tangible positivity to it, and that just kind of trumps everything else. Like when I'm editing my videos, sometimes I'm like, oh god, this is kind of cringe, why did I say this? But getting to connect with all of you guys and getting to open up all these conversations, that makes it all worth it. Like all the self-doubt and anxieties and hate comments, none of that matters when you know that there's a bigger purpose. Come at me, haters. I don't give a So thank you to everyone. And thanks to Dan and your family for all the gifts and for lunch before the show. And thanks to whoever gave me focus. Yeah, someone gave me this keychain. This is sick. Sorry, I'm really bad with names, but I'll get there. And thanks to Lucia and Jorge again for the tickets and everything. We just became like long distance friends over our love of the band, and now we just meet up in various cities around the world to hang out. See, amazing things just happen when you connect with like-minded people, and it just adds to the enrichment and fulfillment of this whole thing we call life. So thanks to everyone for hanging out, and actually sorry to everyone we didn't get a chance to meet, because I actually got way more messages than I thought I would from some of you saying you were trying to find us at the show but couldn't. Actually, before the show, Ash and I were talking about if we should do a meetup, but I was like, I don't know, it feels kind of weird being like, hey, come to this thing to meet me and talk to me and me, when it's the band's concert and it's nothing to do with us. I don't know, it just kind of felt a little like self-important. I don't know, am I thinking about this the wrong way? Like, would it be cool to do one of those? Like a group hang before the show? I don't know, I'm new to this. I don't know what, like, the socially acceptable consensus is with YouTubers. I'm new to this. But yeah, what a ride this has been. Can you believe it's already been 2 years since I started my channel? Let's keep it going. So if you like this kind of video, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I got some help for this outro.
See you in the next video!
Hey, it's Drake.